Okay.
Alright everybody, it's me, RJ, boy. Today we are getting some more work done on the pool. As you can see, we just did these boards last year. And see how they got a little wet at the bottom. So this year we are painting them. And we're gonna have to stick them in the ground a little. We stuck the actual pool frame in the ground this year. So we're gonna have to put these down a little, because if they stick up like this, the tarp going over will get ripped. So we need to go down just a few little distance, like an inch or two. So here's what we got. We got some outdoor paint. Is this the Valspar?
No.
No, Glidden, grab and go, steer paint plus primer, so it's all in one, okay? So
you can do any color you want.
Painting?
You can do any color you want.
Any color you want. We just thought this would look okay. They had it there. It was already pre-mixed, so it was easy. We didn't have to look for a worker. You want to do it or you want me to do it? Okay. Careful. That's enough. That's enough. All right, jump quick. Jump over. All right. Go lengthwise. Yep. Get some more paint. Get a little bit. Go again. Jump over. And we're going to do this and then let it dry. We're only going to do a light coat, just enough to protect the wood from the moisture that gets being under the tarp. It gets moist, like sweats. The tarp sweats. And then, of course, when it rains, condensates. Yep. And then from also the rain sometimes.
Went up and with the grain?
I mean, the thing's easier because it's warped from the bed. That's why we're doing this.
Okay.
And it shouldn't look any different because it's rolled on. Rolled on, you shouldn't see lines.
Yeah.
If you were going with a brush, I would say go up and down with the grain.
Yeah.
You get it?
I just thought.
So this is it. We're going to come back in about an hour, 2 hours, and we get a few more paint in. We're going to set some in the ground. We'll get the tarp out there and set a few in the ground, figure it out. All right? So that's where we are. All right, everybody. So what we're going to do here is putting these boards in. We got them painted. And as you can see right here, I dug a slight little trench. This trench, we are going right here. And then as the boards, as you can see, stick over, we set this trench up. It will not stick over. See that? So when they go, they press up against this metal, get a little support. Still got that for support up top, and the metal bars are stuck in the ground, so we don't lose that. Okay? So what I gotta do is dig each one, rest, set them. Oh, and as you can see, we painted all of them to make them hold up. So what I gotta do now is get all this dug out good, each one. We're going to go all the way around, and then I'm going to dig out the depthness of the pool. We're going to put the tarp in. I'm hoping to get it in here tonight, but we will see. It's a little warm. Now we got all this shade though, it's not too bad. This hole a little, because each spot I dug it, so I got a little too much. The shovel is not exact science on the digging. That guy's a little low. This guy's still a little high. But he's high. There we go. So it's still going to go down a little more. So I'm going to find it right. Slightly more. This guy slightly up. It's kind of a pain. And with this here, right here, so it's just a little too low for the run. Okay, let's try this again. There we go, look at that, perfect. We start filling this up, and the water will press these up against this metal, and it'll hold together. All right? So, I'm gonna pause this, come back in a few minutes. Thought about doing this super fast where I record, and you can watch me work for the next hour. Super fast, I might do it, we'll see in a minute, you know. Okay, and watch it be accomplished.
Mhm.
All right, everybody, as you can see, I put three of them in, got that one, 4 in. One ready to go, but then I realized I can't put all the boards in because, you know, I'm done and I'm tired and hot, but until I have the deep end dug, because if I do that, then I'm going to have to throw the deep end over the top, which some of the time I'm doing it anyway, most of the time, but sometimes I've thrown it through, so I would just like to not do this. No. Hope if you do this and you have smaller kids, you don't have to pull off this digging for a deep end, and then you could be done. You just got to get it in, put them slightly in. I showed you guys how I dug just a little. Can you show them the camera? Bring it over here, kind of.
I don't know how to take it off.
Just pick it up.
Thing.
Pick it up. And turn it. So I'm just videoing. See, I'm just digging a small little trench just to set those boards in. You can.
Okay.
I just dug a small little trench so they can go in, and I dug it enough that as the water sets, because these flex. If you see how some are bent, they'll start flexing as the water goes. Film this over here. We gotta do this. I probably said last year I killed this. I cut this grass down. You're like, oh, how did you kill it? I planted new grass once when we put it back, and it grew from September and October. Super good. Look at that. This beautiful grass. Now I just gotta dig this, get that settled. I got a little more to go, and I'm gonna slightly slope this edge. And now I'm gonna cut this grass down with the electric mower or the trimmer blowing out of the way. We're gonna finish this up. We're gonna put the tarp in. I hope to before dark get this going. If not, I might keep doing it after dark. I don't know. And show you tomorrow the finished progress with our new pump that we bought as well. Okay, so yeah. Bye bye. See you in a little while. Bye bye. So I forgot to mention this. I would wear my Baja Blast video shirt like yesterday.
I can only see your shirt.
Okay, zooming out. It's probably zoomed in.
No.
Okay. This video is unofficially brought to you by Mountain Dew USA. USA.
Why are
USA.
you shaking this?
Because I can. So, let me show you what we got here. This year we got a bigger tarp, 28 foot by 39 feet. This one is, how many mil? Can you read it? 4 mil. So if you can get a thicker one, it'd probably be better. There's thicker, there's whatever. We got this at Harbor Freight, right? What do you think, 23 bucks or something?
I don't remember.
Or was that the one last year was 20? This one was like 30, I think. I don't remember. You guys look it up. It's on Harbor Freight's website. Then we picked this guy up at the local farm store. This one was a farm and home, but there's other ones. Flow Clear. Hopefully you can still get them because they're probably already, I think they're shorting out on pool stuff already again. This is a Flow Clear. Okay. Filtration by Best Way. And it is a 1,500 gallon an hour pump. Our other pump that was for our other little metal pool is like 700, which wasn't enough. And last year we used that sprinkler pump. Okay, and then we ended up using the sprinkler pump with that. We're hoping this is gonna be enough here because if you look, it's for a bigger pool. All right, so this is the last part. Here goes our next step. You okay?
You just threw it on her foot.
I didn't throw it, dude. I set it down. It flipped.
Wait, we need the under tarp.
There's no under tarp. You buried it.
We buried.
So last year, I think we did a tarp under and then the tarp. We can't do that because we buried the legs this year. So I'm on that. That's going to help us, the burying of the legs, so that it doesn't stretch itself out. Can you pull that off from me? All right. I'm going to need my assistant, Kylie. Kylie, quit touching the camera. Come over here.
Fixing.
Go over there. Don't open it up. Just walk. Just grab the side and walk.
At the end.
Go as far as you can. Okay?
Ow, my face.
Stop. That is the 29 probably, right?
No, it's probably in half. That's not it.
That is probably the 28 foot, I believe. Here, I'll measure it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's
7,
in half.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-ish. Okay, 14.
Yes, so that's
So
the
this
half.
is half of the 28. So we're going to have to fold back. But the other way is going to be way too big, 39. We don't want all that out. So before it looks over, I had to fold it out. Go ahead, fold it. Mama, grab the corner or something. You guys can't grab the same corner. Grab the other.
The other side.
It's stressing me out. So we have to unfold this whole thing and then refold it. Let's go over here. We're gonna go out of the cameras, you guys. Walk with me. Kristen.
I keep stepping on it.
Okay. Go that way, Kristen. Alright. Do a pause the video so I don't have to hear us doing this.
Yeah.
Got it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so when it's double wrapped, it's just a little too short. It's 18 feet. And 18 feet just isn't enough because this is 15 foot or 14 foot. And when the walls sink down, you lose the space. So what we're going to do is we're measuring out the distance we need. Then we're going to fold that up and under and make it a second layer under. It's kind of difficult. If you can figure out a way to do that without it, have it folded under before, is probably your best bet. I think we're actually going to pull it off. And we're going to measure out a distance of, what do you think, 22 feet? 22 feet enough? I think 22 feet and underlap it, and then we're going to go back over. Okay, guys? So we'll be back in a few. So, as you can see, the boards this year with the paint look nice. It would have been real nice if we could have found a way to perfectly wrap all this up. We're thinking about using the other ratchet strap. It's here somewhere, big ones, and kind of folding it up. Why is this not doing? That's what I'm holding it funny, okay? Folding it up so you can see the wood all the way around on the outside because it looks better and nicer with that blue in this. We got the water in. We got it kind of folded over itself twice. The size we did, the 39 by 28 is not quite big enough to do a double of the 39 side like we thought, because that's only 18 and 18, which then it does this where it's just barely going over, and that side it's one part's not over at all, but the other side is. I'm gonna show you. And we have, of course, a lot of extra slack here. We're gonna have to fold up. It'd be real nice if we could have folded it to a perfect square that would be good enough and put it in, then we'd have double layers, but we can't. So see, that's down far enough, but then that's not. So we're gonna have to wrestle with this once it fills up. I would say you need 25. No, well, yeah, because then you need 25 by 25. That'd be perfect, but here we go.
But they don't sell squares.
Yes, yeah, they're always rectangle. Like the 39 by 39 would have been awesome. We could have done 18 and probably made it fit. Yeah, I know. 40 by 40 would be perfect. Then we had 20 feet and 20 feet or whatever, so I don't know. So here we go, we're filling it up. Okay, everybody, it's me, RJ. We got it all lit up. We did this 29 by 39. So we folded the 39 in half, hoping that we could make it fit, but it cannot on a 14-foot pole because of our deep end. If we didn't have the deep end, we would have been fine, it would fit. So if you don't make a deep end, you just set it here, 39 by 29 will work. Fold the 39 side, and you'll have a double layered tarp for extra water level. I mean, it works, but I just wanted to do double so that, you know, it would hold for sure. We did this last year though, when it worked with one single layer, didn't it? Didn't it? It was a single layer.
Yeah.
Yes. So, show them here. We got the Dogecoin, Ringo right there. We got a Tyrannosaurus crab.
It's not a turtle.
It's
It's not a turtle.
Tyrannosaurus.
It's a
Hey,
dragon.
this is a Tyrannosaurus crab. Hear it?
Is that a turtle?
Okay.
What turtle has a tail like that?
Lots of turtles, alligator snout and turtles.
Oh.
Hey, there's our ducky. Water's a little dirty. We're gonna plug in that pump once we get it full. You do this, like I said, we're gonna roll this so it's nice, so you can see all the pretty wood
It's
that
like
we
a
painted.
dinosaur.
Let's see how nice the wood looks this time. So it's actually gonna be eye appealing this time. We're gonna roll it up and we're gonna use that giant ratchet strap. So that's our progress. Hope this helps you. Give us some ideas. There's our old pump from last year, which was a sprinkler pump because that's all we could get because of the COVIDs. This is our new pump that is 1,500 gallons per hour. It's made for the pump system, so what we had to do was, it was weird. We had one of these, we rigged it to this and this.
Kind of had to Frankenstein it.
You might have to buy some different parts or something for yours. This one worked fine, it reaches in. This is the drain. For whatever reason, they have a double, so we had to do a double. The hoses that come with it do not fit these. They don't. It doesn't make sense. There must be some attachment in their brand pools that they use that's already in them, because these things do not fit in those hoses. The clear thin one that it's supposed to be. So that's it. Boom, boom. Drain, power out, or flow out, and that's it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do an update once the pool's done and better and pretty looking. But in case we don't, please like, subscribe. Every little bit helps during these times. I'm gonna put some links to some tools we used along the way. If you purchase them through Amazon that way, it'll help me with my Amazon affiliate. It'll help me help you help me. You might make 30 cents or whatever. It does. It's not much, but it helps with making all this stuff and the stuff when I do all the repairs on the vehicles and stuff that I help you with. All right. So that's it. As always, I'm RJ. Seize the day each and every day. Bye bye. Hopefully, I'll be back to show you the end of the pool later today. Are we on?
Uh-huh.
All right, everybody. It's me, RJ, and here's our finished pool. As you can see, the painted boards look a lot better than last year. And this year, so last year what we did is, there was a gap here, if you watch, and we laid a board, and then we laid it over the gaps. It didn't have legs, and then we went back and put 2 boards. It didn't work. It kind of bowed out. So this year we just did a cylinder pattern where we put one here, one over it, one over it, one over it. So this one's the outside, each one. And then when we got to the end, we tucked it in. And it holds a lot better. If you look, we have a lot more board overlap. And we're filled it up pretty good. We're gonna start filling it up here in a minute. We got these clamps to hold this here in place this year. We got a different pump, as you can see. Instead of a sprinkler pump, we have a top of a cat litter bin, or cat litter bin, 4 feet when they get in the pool right there. We got the Doge coin right here. This is Ringo. We call him Yoda though, because our dog is a part TV now. His name is Yoda. If you ever watch the channel.
He looks like Yoda.
That kind of looks like Yoda. That's why we got him. We got him for $2 at the end of the season. We have like 50 floats.
It's an octopus.
It's an octopus. There's a Tyrannosaurus. Some Tyrannosaurus.
It's just a button at the tail.
Correct. Button tail.
The bee.
We got a filter system. And the sink. We're in. Oh, and if I didn't say in the beginning, Kylie did this while we were at work. She's awesome. All on her own, so nice. We buried the legs so this year it wouldn't bow out like it did last year. You see it? They're 2 to 3 inches down into the sand, into the dirt. Maybe a little further. And then we, of course, dug the boards in too because we needed the boards to sit below the metal, and actually some of them were still coming up. But if you look, it's doing okay. We have 1 tear this year. Last year we had about 5.
It's just a piece of duct tape on it.
We're a little nitpicky and we were folding it over to try to double lap it. If we had one layer, we would have been fine. This is half double lapped. We went 29 by 39.
I think so.
So we tried to double lap and
or
do
28
18.
by 39 or something.
Something like that. We tried to do 18 and 18 or whatever. 19 and 19 we tried to do, but it wasn't enough because of our deep end. If we had not done a deep end, plenty of room, it wouldn't have sunk in. We had to turn it and adjust and everything. We're using the rat strap since we had 2 to hold the actual thing. Since the pool's held by the thing, we have a rat strap under there holding the pool together originally, and now we have the one holding up the tarp to make it look kind of pretty. It looks like, you know? And this pump here's where the leak is. It's been up for what, 3-4 days? Saturday? Sunday. Pool's been up since Sunday. Today's Wednesday.
It's barely.
It's leaking. It sucks, but you know what? It's gonna happen.
Last year there was one that was.
It was all over. This whole area was like soaked. If you look though, we're not really getting soaked everywhere else. There's only the tear over there. Okay? There's always some condensation from the pool because this is a 4 mil tarp. You can go bigger, then they cost more. This is bigger than last year. Last year we paid $23 at Harbor Freight. This one was like $49 or $50 something. And then we used one of those 20% off coupons that they have. Get it a little cheaper. I think it was $59, $56, something like that. And 20%
The most
off.
expensive thing will be this year is the plywood.
Yeah.
That'll be $1,000.
If you got to buy plywood this year, I'm sorry guys, I feel for you. $8 million. It's like building a house. We paid $20 a sheet last year in July. And we bought 4 or 5, I don't remember. If you watch the video, we say it. That's it. We got our ducky over here. The Nemo fish is in that pool this year.
The chlorine.
The chlorine thing. Yep. Get some little bottles of shock. I'm gonna go get that. Pause it. Yeah. Okay. If you can, if you're lucky, you might be able to find a strap. You know, blue and gold does look good, but then we have the brown. So it'd be nice if this was like black, tan, brown, blue. But beggars can't be choosers. Those are $10 at Rural King for 2 of them. Go all the way around. Clorox Blue Pool and Spa Shock. It's a 6-in-1. We just dump a little in every so often. It helps keep it chocked. We still have the chlorine. If it rains a lot for like a week, you need something like this, because the way this is, well, we didn't have a pool pump on it. We had a sprinkler pump, and it got algae-sided a little after a lot of rain. We need to clean it. It's dirty. It's under a tree. Any other things, guys? No? I'll put some links. Maybe I'll put this in below, or some other kind of all-in-one shock. I'll put a pump if I can find one. A tarp if I can find one. Tarps are really expensive online. I don't know why. Harbor Freight is where we buy them. Are a farm and home store. Rural King and Orson's, Tractor Supply, Farm and Home. Who else is there? The farm store. Wherever you live, there's all.
Tractor Supply.
I said tractor, didn't I? No,
I don't know.
So that's it. Okay. This is year 2. It's pretty nice. This one I like a little more because we have the tarp all the way around. It's not pulling in. You just learn each year, get a little better. Hopefully my experience helps you make yours better from the beginning. Yeah? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
We won't have all those bow outs. Last year we didn't even have the wood at first. We had like a little piece of wood and it started tarping out everywhere. It was a mess. And the trampolines are only held together by all those springs that hold the trampoline. That's what holds them together.
See if you can find someone selling their trampoline that's broken and take the frame.
Well, we got them free. They're trash all the time. This is what actually holds your trampoline in shape. These springs to this pulling tight and making it bounce. The minute these come off, the frame can just fall down on the ground. So, yeah, that's it. Look at him. Look at my Doge. He's watching us. See him? Look at him. The rare and indigenous Doge in his natural environment. So, yeah, like I said, please like, subscribe. Every little bit helps during these times. As always, I'm RJ. Seize the day, each and every day. Bye-bye.